We're going to take another question from the panel. Orlando Ramirez.
A recent census study from 2006 showed that 47.5% of Riverside's population is Latino. What steps will you take to assure the city government reflects the population of the city in both appointed and elected posts?
Okay. Ms. Frizzell, this is yours to begin. 90 seconds.
I think I have done that over the years. In fact, I think the first president of Padres Unidos is out in the audience, if she would like to stand up, which I think that she had that in mind to upgrade the Latino community and help them in education and educating young people and working for scholarships. Every president of that Padres Unidos has been a friend of mine. In fact, one is the chairperson on my campaign. It's important. We all have different cultures. We have different lifestyles. We invite people to come in our community. Some come illegally, but they are here. We have to do everything that we can to make them a part of our community and encourage them to be a viable part. I've got a lot of support amongst the Hispanic community. I cherish that because I think they are probably part of the founders of our community as well as we are. And I want to work with them to do what we can and make them a part of the community, that we aren't going to be throwing darts at one another, and incorporate them and make them legally responsible for the things that they want to see happen in our community.
Thank you. Mr. Adams, you have 90 seconds.
Well, through community outreach, I've gone out to the Hispanic churches, met with the ministers, the priests, the pastors, and met with them to try to find ways to get the Hispanic community more involved in city government. But it takes volunteerism. They need to get out and participate in the things we're doing. Frank Ariola, who is a citizen of Ward 7, and my assistant, a Spanish-speaking gentleman, we go out weekly to try to meet with various members of the community to get them involved and volunteer. We have the most community groups now, citizens watch groups in the history of Ward 7. And this outreach, we do neighborhood walks with the police and other departments within the city to go out with the residents of each community or each neighborhood, walk those areas, find out what the issues are, get them involved with their neighbors, and get them involved with government. It is very important that everybody participate. We have under participation throughout the city from every aspect. Ward 7 has a low turnout in election times, and we need people to get out and vote and participate. This is a group effort. Only as working together are we going to make Riverside and Ward 7 the type of area that we want it to be. It is our community. We have the most diverse area in the city. We have Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Asian Indian, Hispanic. We want all of them to participate. And that's what we're going to do. Through the outreach, through volunteerism, come down, get involved in the various boards and commissions that we have. We have the most boards and citizens commissions in the history of the city right now, and we have some member from every ward participating in those commissions so that we can get the participation throughout the city.
Thank you. Ms. Frizzell, 30 seconds.
It's true that he has an assistant that I say is being paid almost $50,000 a year to go out in the community, doing a lot of campaigning too for the incumbent. I have attended some of those meetings. I have not seen Mr. Adams there. Even in the area like Bryant Park, when we were talking about some of the problems about crime and things like that, he was not there. I was there. This is something that I think, again, he professes a lot of things that were not accomplished by his office, but he'd like to say that they were, but I know when I was in office, they were accomplished. I started Neighborhood Watch. I started community policing.
That's time. Sorry. You have 30 seconds.
Well, my opponent is somewhat confused at some of the things she's saying. If all of those things had been done, we wouldn't have to do it now. They would already be in place. The Renaissance wouldn't be necessary. We're doing it because they're not there. They weren't done. And you can see the difference. If you look back at Ward 7 3.5 years ago and look at it today, there's a dramatic improvement. There's more community involvement, more outreach from City Hall. We're now on the website. We're on TV. We do mailers monthly to get in charge. And I go out and do the walks with the police and with the neighbors. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody's ever done that prior to me doing it.
Thanks. Our next